Hello?
Hello, Gaffer.
Hi, Manny, how are you, mate? What's up?
I have some bad news about the lad you wanted me to sign up. He's been nicked, Gaffer.
What do you mean he's been nicked? What for?
Stealing the condom machine from the lad's bog.
You're joking.
I know, Gaffer, it's bad news. But at least he will have protection in the nick when the bigger boys come at him.
Oh, for f***'s sake. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode with Earl, Shilton Athletic in the rise of the Reds. Now, there's been a few changes cropping up in the first team setup, I suppose, in a way. I've had some new faces come in, but as predicted in the last episode, a few members of staff have sodded off and we've had to replace them, namely the director of football. I'll go through that in a minute with you, so you can have a look at that. But first of all, we'll have a quick little look and see how we've got on in the last couple of games. I wanted to give you the derby day today against Hinckley, so we've not played that many games, but here is a look at the goals and all of the ins and outs, I guess. So obviously we followed up that opening day victory with a home match against Pelsall. The game against Warwick was postponed for some reason. I can't remember exactly why, but that match was pushed back and we managed to beat Pelsall by 4-1. 44 fans turned up. They only brought the one away fan as well, and there was a hat-trick for Bowler and Hawkins on the score sheet in this one. I think we played really well. I mean, we dominated the match really from start to finish. In terms of opportunities and stuff, possession wise it was a bit more even, but overall we deserved it, and the quality that we had in the the final third, that was what did it for us. We really did push them over the line and beat them 4-1. We then took 2 fans away to a local derby against Nuneaton Griff. 33 were there in total. This was a match of tempers flaring. There was a lot of bookings. They had a man sent off, Lloyd Webber, pretty late on in the game. We did score from the resulting penalty to make it 2-0. Vince Bowler scored in a record 29 seconds in that match as well. A really good victory for us. Was really pleased with the way we went about it. I mean, the Nuneaton Griff, we're not the best team in the division, but they're by no means the worst, and it was a local game, so that adds that little bit of zest into their performance. But we did really well. We had a lot more shots and a little bit more possession, but again, it was a game that I'd have been disappointed if we didn't win, going off the way we played. We then played the rearranged fixture against Warwick. We took 1 fan away to that. 39 people were at this bad boy, and we dominated it again in terms of opportunities and slightly in terms of possession. Quite a lot of bookings at this level, I've noticed. It's always been the case at this level, but for those of you who've never managed here or didn't know, you do tend to get quite a lot of bookings down in non-league football. That man, Vince's Bowler, again creeping up with the goals, 67 minutes, a fantastic little finish, and another 3 points in the bag. So we got 100% record so far. Last time out, we saw more cards than Clintons at Christmas. It was ridiculous. There was sending off, there was bookings. The guy that scored the penalty for them, Nathan Walker, I tried to sign him from them, but he decided to stay there. He's a former Hinckley player. And obviously Bowler in there again with another goal. 43 people in this one, just the one away fan as usual. And I felt like we should have capitalised on our chances. We had better chances than they did. They had more chances, but our chances, were a lot easier. Should have been a lot easier to convert, but at the end of the day, 1-1, a decent point. And for some reason, Kevin Friend is the referee. I've just noticed. How bizarre. So that leaves the league table looking like this. Hinckley AFC are top. We are second. It is literally, I think it's literally alphabeticalised, isn't it? Oh, but it can't be, can it? Because we should. I don't understand why it's put them. If it was alphabeticalised, we would be top. They would be second. I don't know how it's worked it out. I don't really care, to be honest. I don't really care. But yeah, it's early doors, but it's a great way to start the season. Joint top with our rivals. And we've got Stafford, Studley and Pelsall all on 12 points. Then Cadbury on 11 points. And then Heathrow is supposed to be tipped to finish second. They've not had the best of starts, down there in 7th. Bowler, top goal scorer, no surprise there. Bowler, top average rating, not a surprise there. Stenson has been superb with his assists, really pleased with him. Bowler with man of the matches. Farrimond is in there with his clean sheets, Druitt second, with Hurst from Heather, and top is O'Donnell from Warwick. And then yellow cards, 4 already for Jake Holt, 3 already for Unsworth. Something we need to try and cut out. It's very difficult at this level. They just tend to go balls to the wall and cripple people. So transfer wise, you probably noticed a few different names in there. I'll show you our transfer history in terms of players coming in. So you know Bowler, you know Farrimond. Josiah Benjamin, a young defender, 18 years of age, come from Hayes and Yedding. He's released, he was on a free, but he is apparently our best defender by a long shot. If you look at the report, he's a long shot, far better than what we've got, but sort of trying to ease him in. Unfair to drop Hawkins and Unsworth straight away. We've also got Connor Hughes. He scored on his debut from the penalty spot. He's an 18-year-old coming on a free after his release from Newport County. He looks decent. He looks very good. He's perhaps even better than Bowler. No, he's just under Bowler, but we've got 2 strikers now. So going forwards, we can start to perhaps integrate in the 2 striker formations. But at the minute, I'm quite happy with the way things are. And then Ishmael Pitabangora is also a brand new signing. He's 24 years of age, former Dagenham player. On the database and on the game, he hasn't had a team since 2010, so I'm not sure if he has in real life or not, but I brought him in just as another option on the right. He's got a little bit of pace, you know, he's not brilliant, but I think he could do a good job. He's made 1 substitute appearance so far, and yeah, I'm hopeful that he can come in and do something for us in terms of helping just relieve the stress on Gamble a little bit. And then in terms of staff, like I said, Ken Hughes has gone to Sleaford. He is now the assistant manager at Sleaford. Really disappointed to lose him. Very disappointed to lose Neil Lynn to Chesham. But that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. He's gone. He wouldn't sign with us, as you saw. And then Carl Dayborn has just literally gone to Coventry Sphinx. So he is now their head physio. So we've lost 3 key members of staff. Disappointed. You did see all those that had come in, I believe. I think I showed you those guys. If I did, I know I showed you up to Cato. This is Billy Fox. Yeah, I did, because I said about him being the manager. And then Paul Blade is our new director of football. He was at Crewe between 2007 and 2012. 56 years of age. Not going to pull up any trees, but he's come in to do the job of director of football after Lynn left us. So that is pretty much that. Finance wise, we are still looking healthy, 38,909. In terms of season tickets, I can tell you we sold 36 season tickets altogether. So raking them in there, absolutely raking them in. So really pleased with that. It's what I expected. It's more than I expected, to be fair. I was expecting about 9 or 10 or something, but 36 is very good. I'm really pleased to have sold a few, you know, rather than just a pitiful. So it gives us that boost on the gate. And then when we play like a local game, when the gate is naturally a bit more boosted, when we play, say, Hinckley at home or Nuneaton Griff at home in the first series, Atherstone at home, it's just going to give that little bit of a boost, just a tiny bit more of a boost. But today we are concentrating on apparently saving the game. While it's doing that, I'll babble on at you a little bit. We are concentrating on AFC Hinckley at home. This is the big one. This is the game that locally is going to be massive. I don't know how many fans are going to go to here. I don't think it's going to be true to what it will be in real life. I'd say there's probably going to be about 40, probably 2 away fans, a bit like it was with the Nuneaton Griff. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm kind of anticipating. But in terms of real life, this would be the one. This would be I know the Hinckley fans would be well all over this, and the newly found Shilton fans, which would be the Leicester Road fans and the leftover Hinckley United fans that didn't decide to go AFC Hinckley way, and then plus the new people that are coming in from Shilton who are now like, oh, we've got a new football team, you know, the young kids and stuff, and all the people getting their parents to take them and all that sort of stuff. You know, this is our local team now. It's not Hinckley anymore, which is local, which was great, but it's actually Earl Shilton. We've got our own team in a ground that is a really good ground for this level, and you know, these sort of games are going to be the ones that are really going to capture the imagination of the locals, in my modest opinion. And I'm really hopeful that we can go to Hinckley This is a bit catchy. I don't want to beat Hinckley, but I really want to beat them because I like Hinckley. There's only one promotion place in this division, which is gutting because I did toy with the idea of changing it to 2, but then I was like, no, that's not fair. It's not realistic. I'd love it if we could both go up, but today I've got to just take my respect for Hinckley AFC and bin it for today, and I want to destroy them. I want to destroy them. They've got some decent players. This young man here, I say young, but yeah, he's 25, he's young. Ryan Seal in real life is a bloody machine in front of goal. He scores goals almost as easy as it is to wipe his own backside. You know what I mean? It is amazing. He's a very good player for that level of football. Very good player. I was impressed. He didn't do a lot on Saturday, but he was very noticeable, which, to me speaks volumes. He wasn't massively involved, but you knew he was there, sort of thing. So he did really well. Let's have a little look then. So I think we're going to stick with the team that drew the last match. I've really stuck with them the best I can. Faramond in goal. Kingsley Smith been fantastic. Really pleased that I decided to pop him in the team. Hawkins, Unsworth and Brown at the back. Jake Holt, who's on a yellow card. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and leave him in. He'll probably get booked again anyway. But and then Downs in the 2 central midfield roles. Gamble out on the right. Then Stenson, Sandu in the middle and on the left. And then the legend, already fastly becoming a legend in my eyes, Vence's bowler. I love him. I think he's fantastic. His heart and determination is second to none in this team. Let me tell you that. I've been really impressed with him. I've got to drink this tea. Sorry if you hear me slipping, but it's going to go cold if I don't. There's nothing worse than Stone Cold tea. That sounds like a really crap rip-off of Stone Cold Steve Austin, doesn't it? A wrestler. Stone Cold tea. Idea for WWE 2K17. Stone Cold tea. What am I on about? What am I on about? Anyway, let's crack on with this. Why are they wearing... We're both wearing our away kits, apparently. Darius Darkin. Not Darius Dakin. Darius Darkin. I'll get there in the end. He's a good player at this level. Very good. He played well on Saturday when I saw him play. The other Saturday, he was fantastic. So, look at these guys. How long can they hold that for? Not long. Yeah, so... He's dangerous. He's on the bench, so if they use him, he's going to be an impact player in the second half. So we need to keep an eye out for that. But here we go then. Heather St John's, the mighty Hinckley AFC, managed by Carl Abbott, against their rivals, their new nemesis, Earl Shilton Albion, managed by me, Paul Howarth, FMU, YouTube channel, link in the description down below. Please subscribe, hit like if you're enjoying the video, comment, tell me how happy you are to be here. I don't know, whatever. But here we go. They're coming at us early on. Ramsey Dixon has lost the ball out to Downs. Here's JJ Melligan. Oh, Hawkins there was well in. He got so much stick from the Hinckley fans at the weekend. Here's Sandu into the area. Lost it terribly. Here's Hayden Whitcomb, who, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but he was awful for both goals. Well, for the first goal, he was terrible. They've scored. Paul Sullivan has scored. That's his 8th of the season. That was poor there. Terrible defending. And not great goalkeeping. He looked as if he... Maybe if it took a deflection, it caught him out. But he looked as if he dived the wrong way. That is not what I was looking for in the early stages. So we're going to go assertively demand more for a team talk. They seem to be having a lot of luck. Oh, they're in. That is 2-0. That is absolutely... I'm not going to say what I was going to say. That is absolutely terrible defending. That is woeful. Hawkins and Unsworth just not talking to each other there. And then Unsworth basically tees it up for Ramsey Dixon. That is absolutely woeful. I'm very disappointed with the way... Oh, God. We look terrible. 3-0. We look woeful. We are 3-0 down at half time. That is absolutely pitiful. I'll tell you what I'm doing. We're going to go 2 up top. We're going to change the formation at half time. We need to change this. We need to adapt to it because what we've got set up just is not working. They're overrunning our midfield and controlling it well. I mean, we're winning the ball back well there, but we're just giving it away. We're dithering on the ball. This could be 4, and it is 4-0 before half time. We have been really good all season. Today, we are local derby. We've bottled it. We have bottled it. Absolutely bottled it. It's frightening how we've gone from one extreme to the other. We've been playing relatively well. We're going to give them an absolute aggressive freaking rollicking for that. And now we're going to go to the overview. Okay, we're going to go for the 4-3-1-2. So, Downs, yes. Holt, yes. Stenson, it's still saying as a no. Sandu, you're coming off for Connor Murphy. And Lynn is coming in for Gamble. And we're going to make all 3 substitutions at half time. Could backfire massively, but I mean, look, he's got a 4.9. Unsworth has 4.9. I've been holding back on putting Benjamin in because I thought it was unfair on those two. But with a 4.9 game, playing as poorly as he's played, I think it's time that Benjamin will be starting in the next match for us, and Unsworth will be dropped to the bench. They're going to get a 5th in a minute. I can see it coming. Here's Connor Hughes, the young 18-year-old. Is he going to play it over? No, he's just going to run until he loses the ball. Oh, good Lord. This is going to be 5. It is. It's 5. What the frick is going on? I mean, Hinckley are very good at this level, but there is no way on earth they should be this good. But here's Stenson. Can we get one back? No, he hits the post, but we've got a corner. An hour, just come up to the hour mark. We're embarrassed. What was that? We've been embarrassed. Our 4 fans, 63 are here, 4 fans from Earl Shilton is... thought it was going to be another. They've been embarrassed as hell. Here's Bowler. Brown. We just seem to be really, really off it today. Oof. Come the frick on. Let's, oh, screw it. We've got nothing to lose. Let's just overload it. Team. Passionate. Oh, we've scored. Let's have a look at the highlight, please, because I covered the screen. It's a beautiful ball down the wing. Bowler's onto it. And he's in there with a fantastic goal. What a finish. Very nice. Happy with that. 5-1. At least we've got a goal. I suppose it's better than nothing. Sorry, I had to pause that there. There is an absolute dickhead who lives a couple of houses down, and he's sat revving his freaking stupid shitey moped in his back garden like he's some Billy Boo bollocks boy, and he does my head in. He really does. I don't know what I'm doing here. I really don't know what I'm doing, but we're just trying to do something to give us another goal, maybe. Here's Brown, Lynn. It's crossed in, cleared away. Come on, that's it. Move it. That's it. Go on, Hughes. Oh, saved. Oh, and he's put the rebound wide. Oh, it's gone for a corner. I mean, I just don't know where this has come from. The curse of a lifecom. Oh, you're joking. We're just taking it on the chin, right? We're not going to get panicked. We're not going to chuck our teddies out the pram. We're just going to take this on the chin as a learning curve, okay? I pity whoever we play next because we're going to destroy them. Here's Bowler for 6-2. He hits the woodwork. Of course he does. His Hughes does naffle with it. This episode felt like it was starting off on such a fantastic foot, and then boom, comes 6 goals. Stenson, Bowler makes it 6-2. Nice little nod down from Stenson to Bowler there. Very impressed with that. That was nice. Very well done. Nice finish as well. Straight into the top corner. Keeper didn't stand a chance. I'm trying to pick positives from it. People will say, oh, I'll be furious. I am furious, but I'm at level 10, so I know how level 10 works on Football Manager. Sometimes these things happen. It's just really annoying that it's happened against Hinckley. But we're going to give them a bollocking because that's all they deserve. They're getting that. Okay, end of. Well done to Hinckley. You turned up. We really did not. We'll see you at Leicester Road later on in the season, and I promise we will exact revenge on your buttocks. I guarantee you that. We've got Heath Hayes coming up on the Tuesday. I'm feeling so bad for you witnessing that I'm going to give you 2 live comms today. That was woeful, so as an apology, I'm going to give you the Heath Hayes game. So I'm going to jump over to that right now. Okay, so I've made 3 changes, I think it's 3, from the terrible performance against Hinckley. We've brought in Bangora in place of Gamble. Benjamin has come in for Unsworth, and Lynn has come in for Holt. I think that was all that I made. I did consider making a couple more, but I decided no. We've decided to go with the same formation for now. I just wanted to see if it's one of those just early, you know, sort of blips. Come on, lads, we're favourites. We can do this. Okay, now you tell them. That's it. That's good. So hopefully today's match will be better. This one will be better. The video is going to be slightly longer. For that I apologise. But hopefully you will be very pleased to get a double live com. Normally it will only be the one. Sometimes we may do 2. But yeah, you know, I just felt like after that we needed another game just to, you know, get that out of our system because it was absolutely woeful. A terrible game. Hinckley are playing tonight as well, so both teams from the last live com are involved today. We're looking to try and make up ground on them again now after they give us a slapping. Here's Bowler. Oh, so close to making it 1-0 to the Shilton boys. I think we weren't really like a goal or 2 down at this point last game, so improvement. Come on, move it around nicely. That's it. Oh, Downs. Oh, he's hurt himself. I'll let him off. I thought he literally just gave them the ball then. Goal. Deary me. I think we may have to consider swapping tactics. I don't understand. It's just like suddenly flipped on us. Downs is in a serious way. He's only 67%. I'm going to bring him off just as a simple precaution. I'm going to bring McGlinchey on. He can come on. 19 years of age. I believe he likes a goal or 2, that young man. We're going to also give a bit of a team talk. Assertively, even if this goes in. Demand more. Well done. I need to do that more often. Has McGlinchey scored? Or is that an own goal? I think it's an own goal. Sandy with a corner. It's cleared away. McGlinchey hits it. Oh, Irwin sort of deflects it in. But it's McGlinchey who's hit it. So he's made an instant impact. My players are very... At this level, you'll notice that players are very slow to manoeuvre the ball. Oh, that is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. This is what I love about this level, though. I love how terrible it can be. Hawkins just jumped a tad too early, and Parsonage got in ahead of him. Oh, Bangora somehow got out of that. Go on, Bowler. Oh, straight at the keeper. Straight in. Come on, we need to get the ball. We need to win it back. Well done. Aimlessly thumped forwards for no reason, but at least we won it back. We're having a lot of possession, we're having a lot of chances. We're just not performing to the best of our ability at all. And oh my god. Yeah, let's give them another game. Let's give them another game. We'll make it right. Right, at half time, keeper is at absolute no man's land. At half time, we're going to go the old 4-4-2. We're going to give that a crack. We're going to tell them how shite they've been for a start. We're going to aggressively tell them, let yourselves down, you slags. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. So Stenson, well, you've all right there. You're all right there. You're all right. Stenson's going to be the man to miss out. Bowler, can you play there? You can. That's nice. And Mr. Hughes can come on there. So that's what we're going to go with. I don't know if this is a good thing or not. I really don't know. And then we're instantly going to come out for the second half and passionately tell them to get creative and just hope. We've got to pull something out of the bag, and we've got to pull something out of the bag quick. Here's Lynn, he's pumped it forward. Here's Hughes. Here's Bowler. Oh, he's hit it straight at the goalkeeper. Of course he has. Of course he has. He's got 15 finishing, but yeah, we'll just hit it straight at my G. I suppose his composure might be a factor there. Come on, Bowler, get in. 3-2. Let's be having it. Let's be having it now. This 4-4-2 has so far paid dividends. I think for now, at this level of football, the 4-2-3-1 is going out the window. It's worked for me in the past. It's just not suited for this team, I don't think. Oh, well done, McGlinchey. He weighted that perfectly to put the tackle in. Here's Lynn. That's a good ball forward to Bowler. What a hit! Boom! Up in your freaking face. What a hit that was. Look at this from out here. Look at this. Kaboom! The swerve straight into the corner. Tell your mum you're coming home for tea early, boys. No extra training sessions for thee. Right. You've been alright, Bangora, but I'm going to bring you off and we're going to tell Gamble to passionately go out there and do something. It would be delightful if you could. Team talk, passionately concentrate. We could maybe pull off a very good comeback. Let's go attacking for a little bit. Probably a bad move, but we'll try it. We'll give it a go. We've definitely looked a lot more comfortable with the 4-4-2. I think that's probably the best way to go forwards. Hinckley are winning 2-0 against Dudley. Oh no, please no. Well cleared. Well cleared. Now, see him out. Here's Brown. Come on. 3-3. Now, considering the position we were in, I'm very pleased with that, and I'm going to really passionately tell them that was a fantastic comeback. I'll take it on the chin that was my mistake for sticking with the formation, but then again, I needed to know if it was just the fact that Hinckley are a very good team, or if it was the fact that it's just not working for us. And people will say it's because the players can't work those positions. That's never mattered before, but maybe this time at this level it does. It's the level of football more than anything. But anyway, guys, that was a crazy video. We got absolutely spanked senseless by the league leaders and local rivals. And then we shouldn't have been 3-1 down, but we ended up 3-1 down to Heath Hayes and made a nice little comeback and saw a cracking goal from Bowler. So, you know, it's alright, it's okay. There's a lot of games to play, a lot of points to win, a lot of revenge missions to go on to get Hinckley back. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry it's been a really long episode today, but hopefully you've enjoyed it anyway. Please remember to hit the like button if you are enjoying the series. And as always, guys, been a pleasure being in your face. Bye-bye.